everyone, my name is Carlos Rangel, and today I want to share my experience playing video games. Well, for many people, play video games is a very bad way to waste your time. But that is true? The truth is depending of you. Depending of the form that you want to use that video games. You have very form to use. Example, for a hobby. Another is for use that game to improve your cognitive systems and your react. In my experience, my first game was Dofus. And in Dofus you need to play a tactic and have a strategy for can win. For example, you need to make a group and go for some instance or for PvP, and you need to make yes or yes a strategy for can win. If you just go in a free mode, you will lose. It's a 100% that you will lose if you don't use any tactic, and that is a very good form to improve your cognitive system and you react, yes, and you form to play. My second game I remember was IO. That game was international. That the server was host in United States. I remember in that game older person speaking English, and I made in that moment I just had 14 years, 14 years, and in that moment my English was very bad. When I usually speak with older person, they speak me in English, and usually I don't understand what he tried to tell me, and I use the traductor in that moment. I use the traductor and I translate the word or the paragraph, and in that process I record that paragraph, and when another person tells me the same, I will remember that paragraph. Oh, that paragraph mean that, or that word is that, and that is a very, in that moment, is a very good way to learn another language, because another game stay in other language like Japanese, in Chinese, and in other language. Well, but yes, I play another video games, but with that chicken video games is very good. But not all is good. Why? All the people know the game have for name Free Fire. For the real player like me, we know that game is the best way to lose your time. Yes. So why? In that game you need to kill a person. Just need to kill a person. But what is the problem with that game? In a one match, they are 100 player, but just one player can win. The others 99 people lose, and in the most of the cases, that player will frustrate for lose. And if that player are a kid, usually he screams for the hungry, and that is a good way to learn, because that make violence. For that reason, many people don't like Free Fire and another kind of games like that. But if you take the really good games, you can improve many part of you. You can play domino, chess, and another games online when you need to compete with another person, but without violence and another negative things. For example, the soccer is a very popular game, but it's a useless game. Why? Because it's a loop. You need to do the same, do the same, do the same, and that don't work for anything. The best way is a game that you need to change your tactic, change your form to play, and change your strategy. That is the best way because you can put yourself in different form to do all the things. That is the best way because you always say you always do the same. Oh yes, the next step I need to do that. I need to do that. That's without a reason. The best way, oh, that is a new boss. I need to think how I can win. Yes, that is the best way. For finish, I don't have more than what I can say. Depending on you. If you play the really good games, you will to receive a very good positive things. You can improve your cognitive system, you can improve your react, and any other positive thing. And that is all. My name is Carlos Rangel, and thanks for hearing my history.